Rodon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. Ball one there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
No, that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. Carrying well. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back here in Boston, Bryce Harper at the plate now. Singing, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. And, of course, MLB The Show in 2019. Here's 0-1.
Harper's been at it for a long time, Boog. He continues to live up to the hype. A #1 overall pick, Rookie of the Year, and the youngest unanimous MVP in baseball history.
Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, it makes sense. We think of home runs when Stanton's at the dish, but not only is he the active leader, but looking at his career numbers, more than 25% of his hits have been home runs. That is such a high percentage.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, so much has changed since Stanton made his debut back in 2010. At the time, Mike Stanton was playing for the Florida Marlins, and now, all these years later, we know him as Giancarlo, and he's the home run leader in baseball. What a great career it's been for him.
Alec Bohm at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bottom half of inning. Number 2, so stepping in for Boston, Carlos Correa. This to third, boom. On to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, designated hitter, George
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That one off the mark, ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman settles under it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Ha!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the
Ball.
other way if you can.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That
Ball.
one missed. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, here's the Yankees catcher now, Gabriel Moreno.
You know, these
Inside.
Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically
off the
talking
plate.
about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Right side, Acuna. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Going 1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 9th, second baseman,
Digging in, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well,
No,
Kim is one of those
outside.
players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game to Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Swings through that. That
Ball
one
two.
inside. 2-2. Popped up. He's got it. And there's one down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Half
Ball
plays
too
off.
high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball two.
And now the count is even. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one not close, and that's ball three. And that's
Take
an
your base,
8-pitch
ball four.
walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
For the Red Sox.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hurt.
And now
Ball
it's
one.
even up. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. And
Ball.
this is inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the inside corner for called strike three.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Half on his way home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 89, Johan
Stepping in,
Castro.
Seiya Suzuki. Swing, and he popped it up. Castro under it. And that is the inning. Back here at Fenway, out of the fourth, Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. And he'll pull into second safely. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they
Ball,
say.
no.
For London. Just missed. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Correa. He swings and fouls one off. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. And Correa retired. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In the air, right field. 2 away. Luis Angel Cunha.
Ball outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Man at second. Way inside, gets out of the way. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Man on second, 2 down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. The run comes in to score from second.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strike. Back inside Fenway Park and stepping in for the Yankees, Alec Bohm. Snell back to work. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late on that fastball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss.
Quickly. 0-2 count. You've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground right side, Freeman takes it himself, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
For the Yankees,
2 down, base is
Willie
empty.
Castro.
Willie Castro will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's second. In the dirt. Edman up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Inning over, and back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
He was late there, strike one. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And a swing and a miss there. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Just off the inside edge. Strike two. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
In the air on the infield, Harper under it. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Boston, top of the sixth. Anthony Santander stepping in now for the Yankees. Yates, 38 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. That one inside. Ball two. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Head towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. Happ fires it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Yates,
Ball.
he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Man at second. And
Ball.
now 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away. And here comes Alec Ball.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 71, Tyler Rocker.
Late swing fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. That's the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, George Springer.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball.
No.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Luis Ariz stands in. In the air to left center. Santander settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Ha-Sung Kim. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it...
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 71, Josh Hader.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball inside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And stepping in for New York, new pitcher on here, Phil Maton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The 1-0. The Yankees looking to rally.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. This one popped up. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Ernie Clement stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Chopper right side. The rise in plenty of time to first, and that is the third out of the